Yes, this is one of those videos that everybody is making. The question of the day is, why would I, as a gay man, a gay American, a homosexual American man, vote for Donald Trump? That's not the question I ask myself. I don't really ask myself, why would I vote for Donald Trump? I often ask myself, why wouldn't I vote for Donald Trump? Why wouldn't anybody vote for Donald Trump? And you know what? I know. I hear all the crazy leftoids carry on about all the anti-LGBTQIAA++ legislation that MAGA is passing around the country. But here's the inconvenient truth for the left. A lot of us gay Americans also agree that drag is not for kids. I know that you can say gay in Florida, and there are some books that do not belong in an elementary school library. No, they don't belong there. But even beyond that, I'm an American. I like my free speech. I do not want a government bureaucracy determining what is true and what is disinformation. I like my property rights. I like to do with my land and do on my land what I like. And I also know that the Second Amendment is why we still have the First Amendment. I also understand that free association goes both ways. I don't care if a bakery won't bake me a cake. I will not be baking a cake for Planned Parenthood. So, yeah, it does go both ways. But as for Donald Trump himself, what has he ever done to us? You could say he's never done anything for us. I don't really want him to do anything for us. I want him to do things for America. I want him to do what's best for America. But let's look at some history. He was in New York television. He was in television in New York for what, 25 years on The Apprentice? And not once during that whole time did some, a disaffected makeup artist claim that he called him the F word or something like that. No, it's never happened. 25 years in New York. Nothing like that has ever happened because, it didn't happen. Then there's the whole the global decriminalization of homosexuality. Yeah, another inconvenient truth for the left. A lot of these places that we're not supposed to talk about, it's illegal to do gay stuff. And while I'm not saying that I would even be thinking about violating those laws, there are a lot of places that I would like to travel in the world. And I don't even want to have to think about that. That's probably the most important global initiative, at least for me, that's been proposed in a very, very long time. Well, okay, fine. World peace. You know what? I'll say world peace, then decriminalization. How's that? Yeah. And let's not also forget, while I'm not a huge fan of using government authority to do this, President Trump did make PrEP available to pretty much everybody for low or no cost. I know that affects a lot of people, but yeah, Donald Trump did that. And finally, I've been on social media for a very long time, since MySpace, I think, but during the tail end, then MSN, then the face page, is that still around? Yahoo Spaces? Does anybody remember that? And whatever else came in between. I have been out for decades now, totally out, not hiding anything, and there's no stormtroopers are rappelling in to round me up and send me off to a camp. That's not going to happen. So, yeah. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, this is something that you will probably hear many gay conservatives say, so hardly original. I have been treated way worse, received way more hate from the leftists than I have from any Republican or conservative. So, yeah, I'm voting to make America great again for everybody, including the gays. So why don't you go ahead and subscribe so you can see me in the next one.